How's it going? This is Pat O'Donnell. So what I decided to do for my motor skills project was to learn how to shoot a BB gun with rifle. It's something that I've never really gotten a chance to learn how to do, but it seems like something that would be cool and that I'd be interested in. So all I really did was just set up a target, painted on a bullseye here, and ideally, I guess for a beginner, I'd want to at least be hitting the box, which I completely missed on my first shot. So I'm going to bring in my friend Jake, who's been hunting for a while, and hopefully he can give me some tips and maybe get a little bit better. So here goes number one. At least I hit the box that time. Where did it hit?
Yeah, right there.
The top corner right outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Try one more here.
Almost right here on the line.
Right on the line?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm a little right, but... Alright, cool. Okay, so I have my friend Jake here with me. He's here to kind of hopefully give me some pointers and help me out. I mean, barely hit the box here. What am I doing wrong?
Alright, so the first thing when you want to grip the gun is you want to have your dominant hand on the back part of the gun near the trigger.
Okay.
And you want to have your non-dominant hand on the midsection of the barrel of the gun. And you want to have the butt of the gun positioned against your shoulder where you're...
Right in this little...
Yeah.
Okay.
Right in that little pocket right there, so you have a sturdy base.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna be wobbling all over the place. It's not gonna be very accurate.
Okay.
So that's one thing. The second thing is lining up the target that you want to hit with the hindsight and the foresight. So let's say I'm looking at a target. You want to have that little iron piece right there line up with the V of this iron piece.
Right. So
you have a good straight target to get very accurate.
Okay.
You know?
Alright.
So
Alright, so I'm going to try one more here to practice. Kind of just let me know if it looks like I'm doing anything wrong. So this right here, right?
yeah, that's perfect form actually. Just make sure you line up those sights. Alright, so now that we got some practice on the form aspect of shooting a rifle, we're going to take about 40 or 50 shots today because muscle memory is a key part in getting good at anything that involves a motor skill, especially something that requires a lot of focus like shooting a rifle. So the more that you practice, the more shots you take. It's a numbers game, so you're just going to get better. So really get comfortable with the form and just fire away, Pat.
Alright, cool. Let's get some shots up. Alright, Jake, so now that we worked on my form, my stance a little bit, I'm starting to feel a little more comfortable with the gun in my hand now that I've shot it 40 or 50 times at least over the last week or so. What would be the next step kind of in, starting to actually hit not just the target, but to hit the bullseye, to actually start getting my accuracy a little more involved?
Well, one thing I would definitely recommend is using the progression drill for skills practice. What I did in my backyard when I was learning to shoot a rifle with my dad and my brother was we would set up a target at a certain distance, and then from 10 feet, 20 feet, and 30 feet, you slowly progress to a longer distance away from the target, but you can't move back from the 10-foot range until you hit inside
so you have to. Okay.
the orange target.
Alright, cool. Alright, so after a week of practice and I've had a few lessons with Jake, I'm going to try the initial drill I did with just 2 shots, see my results, and see where I'm hitting on the target, and hopefully get some improvement. Alright, here goes shot number 1. drop it up a little bit.
That was a good shot of that.
Thanks. Alright, shot number 2.
That's what we're looking for.
Felt good?
Yep. You got it right there on the blue tape.
Nice. Alright. Okay, so this is my learning progress analysis, and what you guys just saw was me progressing from being an incompetent rifle shooter to at least getting to a point where I'm an average rifle shooter that can hit a target from a decent distance away. My friend Jake was the one providing the instruction for me, and the instruction he provided gave me augmented feedback that gave me a knowledge of my performance and let me know what I was doing, whether it was what I was doing right or whether what I was doing wrong. He gave me the fundamentals that I needed to, as far as stance and hold of the rifle, to succeed and to learn the skill to be at least a competent level. He was able to give me some drills to do, such as the one he described, where I was 10, 20, and 30 feet away from the target, giving me enough to practice and to start to gain an intrinsic feeling for the skill I'm performing, because you can't fully understand and learn a skill until you can feel yourself doing it right repeatedly, time after time. By the end, it went from barely being able to hit the target to hitting the edge of the bullseye and the bullseye as my last 2 shots. So I think it was a very positive experience. It taught me a lot about how we can relate. Being a teacher, you don't always know how the student feels, and it felt good to be on the other side of the scenario for once, where I was a student and I was learning the motor skill through someone else. So all in all, I thought it was a good, fun learning experience.